welcome back to my channel. Go Ari, go Ari, go. And if you're new, how do you do? So today we are talking about my relationship 2 cents. It's actually going to be a new segment on my Instagram channel. I will not be giving relationship advice like Derick Jaxn, because we already know what happened there. And if you do not know, let me give you a little bit of recap of Mr. Jaxn. So this is Derick Jaxn and his wife. Derick Jaxn was, or seemed to be, a relationship guru. He also wrote a book. He would drive in his car every day and he would talk about relationship goals. He would talk about non-cheating and he would bash men that are cheating. Meanwhile, while he's doing these videos, he's driving to his side chick house, okay? His little side piece, side thing, his little sneaky link, okay? While his wife is at home. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I wouldn't be able to deal with someone cheating on me. Now, that's not to say that it couldn't happen, but I don't know how I would be able to deal with it, right? So as y'all know, I have my story about whoop-de-whoop-de waze, being the main, being the side, baby mama, kids, wife, all that good jazz right here. So if you don't know the story, just click here and then come back and see me again, okay? Just roundabout. So as far as Derick Jaxn and his wife go, I mean, they've been together 12 years, married for 4, and it's not the first time that he's cheated. This is just the first time that he's gotten caught publicly. Let that sink in. Like, I don't know what I would do. And I don't know how they went on Instagram Live together. Ooh, I can't. Like, I know that she left for a couple of months and then came back, but how do you come back? How do you make your relationship whole after that happens? Like, it couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. But again, I have a girlfriend's perspective. I don't have a wife's perspective. I don't have that longevity of that relationship. Like, no, I gotta go. But the way that, like, my grandmother explained it to me is that, how do you think that people are having these 50-year marriages and 30-year marriages? You know, people slip up. And I was like, huh? So she started telling me stories about her sliding out the door, my papa sliding out the door and coming back. And I said, oh my goodness. Wow. I can't, right? Like, I absolutely, like, I couldn't. It couldn't be me. But if you think about it, you've intertwined your children, if you've had children before the marriage, bringing them in, your family, your friends, your work life, your schedules, like everything is intertwined. And as my mom likes to say, it's all like a rubber band ball. So you have to take a band off each time, and when you do, it's stuck on something else. Like, you guys are intertwined and connected, and you guys have a contractual obligation by law and under God. Like, ooh-wee, I couldn't. I don't think I would be able to be in that situation. Now, Lord forbid, don't let me eat my words, because it could happen to me. It could, but Lord forbid that it does happen. Like, I don't know where I would go from there. Now, I know what I will not do. I will not get on Instagram Live with my bonnet of salvation. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you.
You see a bonnet, I see the helmet of salvation. You see a bonnet, I see the thing that holds my hair in place as I give the guac guac 3000. You see slippers, I see heel toe activators. You see green shorts, I see that thing thingin'. You see a stank walk, I see a confident stride. You see a wall, I see twerk support. You see a bonnet.
Yes, y'all. The helmet of salvation, the bonnet of salvation, whatever you want to call it, however you want to call it. And a lot of people are making fun of her for the way that she was dressed in that live. And I feel like you can't judge her in that moment, because depression is real. Like, whenever I don't feel good, I don't look my absolute best, right? So when you don't feel good, I bet you be looking dusty and crusty too. Like, she didn't dress it up and make it real. Like, no. She's not gonna put on a show. Like, that's how she felt. Like, she looks like she's in a depression. She may need to speak to a counselor. I cannot diagnose anybody, but I can definitely say she needs to talk to somebody. Anywho, if you guys didn't realize, this segment is about cheating. And so since we're going to cheating, we're gonna slide over to Saweetie and Quavo. They have been all up and down my timeline, throwing Offset in it and everything else. As of today, the elevator video was shown. I'm not gonna speak on that. I'm gonna put that in my back pocket because I don't know what happened. I don't know the backstory. I don't know the ins. I don't know the outs. I don't hear any audio. I don't know anything. So, I'm gonna just let that be there. Now, I do not condone domestic violence whatsoever. Like, no, sorry. So I'm gonna let them just have it. But what I will say is that Saweetie and Quavo were relationship goals for so long. Everybody was like, oh, their relationship goals, I want to be like them. He's buying Birkins and Bentleys, and she's sending tweets like, yeah, if he ain't been you a Birkin, if he ain't doing this, if he ain't doing that, like, he ain't this. And it's like, your man was doing all of that and he was still cheating. Ooh wee. And those are y'all relationship goals. Like, y'all don't know these couples behind the scenes. Y'all don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So before you start saying that somebody is relationship goals, talk to God. Make your relationship goals, okay? Don't look at someone else's relationship and say, that's what I want. Write down what you want in a wife, what you want in a husband. Pray about it, and he'll send it to you. God says, those who seek shall find, and those who find a wife find a good thing. Hello. And if y'all didn't know, I'm not married, so y'all can send somebody my way too. But anywho, so this generation, I feel like, has become very materialistic. Like, if he can't do X, Y, and Z and buy X, Y, and Z, then I'm not gonna be with him. But I'm 25 years old. Like, I'm still in school. I'm trying to be a doctor. I'm trying to be a therapist. I'm trying to do X, Y, and Z. Like, baby, the money will come. It'll be there. By the time we're 30, we're going to be rolling in bread. You know, like, my career will be there and I'll be set. But your 20s are your broke years. I like to say, unless you just happen to skyrocket off. Your 20s are your broke years. Your 30 years are like your 20s, except for you got money. And that's how it's been explained to me. So that's how I explain it to y'all. But it's like, don't pass up a good guy because he doesn't have the money and everything else, and then you stay with the guy who has money that's cheating on you. Like, that doesn't work for me. No. And like Saweetie was saying, you know, you can't put a band-aid over wounds or scars. You know, here's the tweet, because I don't really, you know, don't really remember what she said. But that's so true. Like, don't keep yourself into that box or compromise what you want because this man is like doing everything but he does a little cheat on the side. Like, no. Walk away. Sis, sir, hun, you deserve better. Way better. Like, no. Know your worth, then add text. Period. And if you can provide it for yourself, what's the point of having a woman or a man to provide that for you? Now, they're there. Your partner is there for companionship, not to just be shelling out money on you. Now, if they do shell out money, yeah, but not to just be there shelling money out on you. Like, men need love too. I like to say that all the time. Like, in relationships, it's so one-sided. Like, the woman is getting showered with gifts and the man isn't. It's like, get that man some Yeezys, okay? Get him a Balenciaga sneaker. Take him on vacation. Get him a little workout. Like, make it balanced. Because not only is he making sure that there's a roof over your head or making sure that any needs that you have are met, but every time you want to go eat, baby, for me, it's $100 tab. It is. If it's under $100, it's not me. So, it's like he's spending, what, maybe $400 every weekend? And I can't even give him a little appreciation gift. Like, it's so one-sided. And even giving him a back massage or taking him to go get a massage. Anyway, yo, sidetracked. We were talking about cheating. So, in a girlfriend's perspective, I would leave. because I don't have that 10-year of relationship. And I'm not saying that if you're in a relationship with a man for 10 years, it's not going to be hard to leave, or the case may be. But you guys don't have that contractual obligation by law to stay together. Like, you don't. And right now, it's quarantine. Quarantine is driving people up the goddamn wall. And they're doing things that they wouldn't normally do. But you can't chalk quarantine up to saying, oh, yeah, well, it's COVID-19. We're in quarantine. I'm going to just slide in somebody's DMs and start cheating. Like, cheating can be emotional, physical, like, all of that. All of that. All of that. Just text somebody could be a little cheat. I don't know how y'all consider cheating, but if y'all sending I'ma lick you and stick you, that's cheating. Sorry. And if y'all getting too comfortable in them text messages, I don't like that. I don't do that. Nah, I mean. But it's just how you define your relationship. I don't know. And then the question, like, that I have that is completely budding is, once someone has cheated, are you guys able to go back to being in a relationship and being in a, what's the word I want to use? Being comfortable, being vulnerable. Y'all, put that in the comments. I need to know how y'all feel. Like, are you comfortable with that? If someone cheats on you, or y'all just gonna go back to everything's easy peasy lemon squeezy? Like, I don't know if I'll be able to give my heart back to you. I don't know if I'll be able to really just give my all to you. I feel like there would be like something in the back of my mind, like, he's a cheater. He's always a cheater. He's been a cheater, and it's not gonna change. I don't know. Have y'all gone back to y'all spouses? I mean, if you have, you can say it anonymously or send me a DM. Like, I'm just curious. I'm generally curious to know how that works. Like, how do you stay there knowing that they've had a side thing or a side baby in some cases, and you stay? How does that work? Like, how were you guys able to rebuild your relationship? And I'm I am asking genuinely. I don't know why I can't say that word, y'all. Oh my God, so embarrassing. But anyway, I'm asking. Put it in the comments. Send me a DM. Let me know. Guys, thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I truly appreciate y'all. I want you to have a great day or great night, berries. Bye.